What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. Again, we're going to be doing some stuff on the S15. This one's a whole lot more exciting than the last, so we're finally going to be doing some upgrades, making it look pretty. It's the start of many things to come. Still got a few things coming in the mail, but today we're going to be chucking on my awesome new wheels, and we got some new tail lights for the rig as well. So let's get right into it. So here we have the tail lights. They're the LED Yashio factory eBay specials. They're so fresh, full LED, smoked, and it's pretty cool that the indicators actually like go from one side to the other, which is pretty rad. They're gonna absolutely change the car. I'm gonna break them before we even get to put them on. So they're the factory tail lights. Pretty past looking. Bang. It's gonna absolutely transform the car. Oh yeah. So that's the tail lights. These are the wheels we have on the car. So take that in. They're pretty past. These are the wheels we're putting on the car. Oh yeah. Fresh set. Square set, not staggered. These are the Rotor D2EXs. Brand spankers. They're an 18" by 9.5 wide with a +15 offset. Absolutely gorgeous. We got about 4 inches of dish there. I'm in love with them. They're basically just a replica of the Workmeister S1s, but they're half the price because I don't want to be spending $4 grand on wheels. So these are expensive enough and they look just as cool in my opinion. So get at me. We got some stretchy boys on here, not super stretched. So they're a 225/40/18 tyre. I originally got a 215/35/18 put on one of the wheels by the tyre shop, and they wanted me to look at it before they went ahead and did the rest of the wheels because the 215/35 was absolutely stretched and there wasn't much tyre to it. It would have helped with fitment, but it was just too sketchy to be driving on the road like that. So these aren't too stretched, and they're still stretched a little bit to the point where they should help a little bit with fitment because they are a big aggressive wheel. I did have one side mocked up last night just as a little test fit, but chucked these back on because I drove it this morning. The car's probably dirty as well because it's been light raining. But yeah, we're going to need to roll the guards, of course. I knew that. The lip has been rolled up a tiny bit in there by the previous owner because he did have some Works Kais on there, whatever they are. But we're going to try roll it as much as we can without screwing it, just to help with fitment. We'll be maxing out the camber tops, so cambering the wheel in as much as possible. It is already almost at max camber, but we'll max that out, and we might even have to dial a little bit of camber in the rear, but we'll have a look and I'll show you guys what they look like on the car and what we're dealing with. So here we have a heat gun and a guard roller that I borrowed off Scotty. Thanks Scotty, legend. Hooked us up once again. He's got all the goodies. So we're going to be using this to roll the guards and the heat gun to try avoid cracking the paint. I've never rolled guards before, so I'm hoping I don't damage the guards. I'm going to be going very easy and cautiously and doing my best not to damage the guards, because if I do crack the paint or something, I'll probably cry. So yeah, let's hope we don't make a meal of it. I think firstly though, I'm going to get these tail lights in so that when we get the wheels on, we can just finish the look, and she's going to be looking absolutely schmicko. So first things first, get these tail lights in. We'll get the old ones out. Pretty simple really. Just pull off some of these trim pieces and there'll probably be like 5 or 6 little 8mm nuts, I'd assume. Pop that out. First tail lights out. Doesn't look like we're actually going to need to seal this one, because on these they just go straight down into the floor there. And then you've got these rubber grommets that go on the bolt holes to stop water getting in the boot there, and a rubber grommet where the electrical wires pass through. I'm an absolute idiot. I just threw the loom on the ground, not realising there's globes attached to it, and smash that globe. So if I need to put these stock taillights back in, I'm going to need a globe. I'm going to have to clean up this glass. But yeah, I'm going to clean that up and then get this other tail light out and then see how well these eBay Spec Yashio factory ones fit in. Let's get these saucy little things in. They got this module thing, I'd say it's either for the indicator flashing or just because it's LED, I don't know. It's got something there, but you basically just poke these wires through with that grommet, plug this into there, and then that plugs in your factory harness and away you go. It's that simple.
True hippie.
Oh yeah. So I was trying to find a way to mount the little black module, and I realised it comes with double-sided tape on it, so you can see it mounted to the inside of the rear guard there. So that's pretty sick. eBay, you've done well. Hats off. Have a look at those. Boy, that's a big difference. That looks so fresh. Oh yeah, I love them. Amazing. I'll show you what they look like on. Oh yeah. Got the hazard lights on, you can see how they go right to left. That's pretty nifty, swifty. Nifty, swifty, swifty, nifty. Looks fresh, all about it. Let us know down in the comments what you reckon. Time to get the car in the air and get this guard roller on and see if we can roll some guards so we can fit these big boys. Alrighty, so we're gonna get this guard roller on here. Like I said before, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't watch this video if you're trying to learn how to roll guards. You might be able to learn what not to do. So we got these really countersunk spacers. I think these go on here so that your lug nuts can sort of center it or something. Because your lug nuts are really countersunk, so they go like that, I'm pretty sure. Unwind this, bring it out some more. I think the angle, you start off pretty chilled and then slowly adjust the angle outwards to get that nice flat lid. And we have all the guards rolled. That was hard work. The rears are a lot harder than the fronts, so the fronts just rolled up real quickly. So you can get a bit of a gaze, ignore the guard liner, but like, she's paper thin. She rolled right up flat. It hits the brakes, so you can't really get this bit here, but I gave it a little tap with the hammer. The fronts don't need much anyway, and they're so soft, they start actually pumping out a bit, but looking good. The rears, couldn't really get them out this way at all, but we got the lip nice and rolled. See if we can get a shot of that. Not really. Anyway, it's rolled. So yeah, they're all done. Now we're gonna get the wheels on and give her a bit of a test fit and see if we need to add camber and whatnot to get some good clearance. Alright, time to get some wheels on. We're going to use a bit of stud lubricant stuff. Just need to see his goodness. Oh, bitch. Pulled her outside to get some shots of her. Oh yeah, looking real nice. In love. I'm gonna go for a drive somewhere and park up, get a couple of nice montage shots, and just check that the wheels aren't scrubbing now. That looks to be okay. It's not too bad. I think I'll be alright, especially at this height. It could go lower, and I could definitely camber the front end more, but we'll go for a drive and see how they go. Those tail lights as well. Alright, we got the GoPro on. I look like an absolute idiot with this head mount, but it was what was in the shed ready to go, so should be right. Hope you guys can hear me alright. We'll go for a drive, go see if we can go see if these wheels are going to scrub. Oh, I hate this gravel driveway. See if we're going to rub or not. Might need to stiffen the coilovers up a bit. I think they're basically full soft. They were. I put 10 clicks into the front. They can click 32 times, so they were all the way soft. I've put 10 towards hard, so it's still on the softer side. So we'll just see. First obstacle, pulling out of the driveway. So far so good. We'll go see if we can find a cool spot to get some shots of it as well. Yeah, car's not that quick, obviously. It's got the stock side mount and the airbox and everything. Very restrictive setup, so, and just stock boost control, no boost controller. Or manual boost controller, I should say. The ride's not that much more, the ride's not a whole lot more, I can't talk right now. The ride is still reasonably smooth. It is not too much more bumpy, like not noticeably anyway, which is good because there's a whole lot less tyre on the wheels now. The coilovers are still absorbing a lot of the bumps, which is nice. Close the sunroof so you can hear me a little bit better maybe. Makes an alright note though for the stock SR with a bit of an exhaust system on it. Looks like it's got like it's stainless up until just past the cap. It's got like some GK Tech stainless dump into a GK Tech like cat delete thing, and then it's just got some booger mild steel 3-inch system with 2 mufflers, and it looks like absolute shit, but it sounds alright. I'm gonna redo it though because it sits way too low, and I want to lower the rear of the car a bit more, and I cannot do that because at the moment the exhaust flange sits like this far off the ground and shoots sparks when I get on it. So I'll redo that part of the exhaust and make it real high and put like a hot dog in there, make it all out as 3-inch stainless, be a lot nicer. So far so good though. We haven't heard any scrubbing, and these roads are pretty junk as well. Keen to do the full front mount and pod filter and block the blow-off valve and make a sick dose pipe for it. She's going to be dosing pretty hard, so stay tuned for that video because that will be coming up as soon as I get this thing roadworthy. Bit of 50 Cent.
50. One shot, one kill, what's the deal? Listen, look on about my grip. I don't trick, man. I barely even feed the bitch. She said I'm stingy. I said I'll lead you, bitch. Go and lead. See if I chase you shit. Take a mommy. Catch you in the street, I'ma get her.
I went by. Second gear synchro is a bit crunchy if you're up at high RPMs. I'm going to put some shockproof, lightweight Redline oil in it and overfill it, and hopefully that fixes it. I run that in the 32 GTR gearbox. It's in the S14 and it is incredible. There's some silky smooth gear changes. That oil is amazing. These 6-speeders speeds suck. Second gear synchro was fine until I got the car. It's definitely not up to my driving. we got a couple montage shots, but there's just people everywhere ruining all my clips. So that's that for that, I think. Got a flick for the Instagram in the same spot I took a photo when I first got the car, so when it was stock. So bit of a comparison. Absolutely loving these wheels and taillights. Car looks sick. It's nowhere near finished yet, but man, she's looking good. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Smack the like button if you like it.